Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to check me out yet a mother freaking again, and I'm mother freaking back. I bet all 5 of you didn't expect me to come back so soon, but here I am. Okay, let me stop being corny and gnarly. But anywho, I am back with part 2 to Not Another Lock Update video. Okay, it is not another lock update. I just don't want to call it a lock update because the real lock update is going to come when I hit my 3-year mark. And speaking of, I will hit my 3-year mark in September on the 16th, 2020. Okay, so with that being said, I am going on 33 months locked. Okay, and yeah, I'm not sporting a downward hairstyle, you feel me? Because it's not another lock update. You know, when we give those lock updates, we want to show time. We want to examine where our locks are and how far they have come. You know, I show time, but we ain't examine nothing over here. So we're not going to give another length check until we hit my 3-year mark. And that's just going to be that, okay? So outside of that, there are a few things that I wasn't able to discuss within the last video. So I decided to give you guys part 2, okay, to Not Another Lock Update video. But technically it is. So anyways, just to recap, earlier in, I want to say like the end of last year going up until like February, March, I was suffering from, you know, dandruff, okay? And you know, during the colder seasons, my scalp always got a little flaky, but for some crazy reason, this last winter season, my scalp got really dry. Partially I blame that because of the weather. You know, my scalp always been like that, you know, even before I locked up. But when I locked, it got a little bit worse, but recently it was the worst that I've discovered. I blame basically the fact that this was the first time that I was going without washing my hair. And typically, like I mentioned in the last video and previous of other videos, I wash my hair on a continuum basis, always had, always will, before, during, and lock. So this particular time, I was trying a new lock product and I wanted the retwist to last, and boy did it last. When I say that spray, whatever it's called, I'm going to leave a picture or whatever. That spray is so good in holding a retwist. You know, I am the type that, you know, I like to start my retwist fresh, tight, clean parts, all of that. I love a clean, neat retwist, okay? And then I love for it to go from clean to neat to unruly roots, okay? Like, that's just the type of person I am. You have people that are so like, oh, I love a not so perfect retwist, but that's not the sister here. I love a raw ass perfect retwist, and that's why I purchased Lock It Up spray, because they give you that clean, crisp lock experience, retwist experience, and it lasts. It literally lasts for a very long time. During the time of which this had occurred, the weather was changing. There were a lot of like drizzle, rainy days. There were snowy days. My retwist was just literally like, and okay, so I'm still here. So anyways, with that being said, you know, I felt because I wasn't tending to it was the reason why I started to develop more dandruff that started to become like literally out of the norm. Okay, so what I decided to use, which is what I've been using for over, I want to say over a year to 2 years now, it's the apple cider vinegar shampoo by Wild Skin Science. It's an amazing shampoo. It detoxifies your locks. I talk about it in almost all of my videos, okay? And I literally have a video that I will leave in a link below in the description box where I just showcase my locks on another level, my scalp on another level. I didn't realize that my scalp was as bad as it was. In the midst of examining, I thought it was like just this area, but it was like a lot further than I thought it was. And apple cider vinegar shampoo by Wild Skin Science is that it not only like you know, detoxifies for that wash. But the more you use it, the better it repairs your hair and scalp. And there's super facts to that because I've been using it. I don't experience any buildup whatsoever, like none. And it's so safe to use. You can use it weekly, daily. You just better make sure you follow up by a moisturizing shampoo that is dope. We're going to get a little bit into that a little later. But back to apple cider vinegar shampoo by Wild Skin Science. There is so much truth to that. I will feature a couple of his videos links below, but I started his lock journey in comb coils, and I've been maintaining his locks. He's been locked for about 9 months now, and at some point, I don't know, he told me he always experienced shedding, but it gotten worse when he locked up. And when I say the shedding was by the pounds, the shedding was like, the ish was all in my head. Gary, is this normal? Like, what the hell? I would wash his hair. I would retwist his hair. And by the end of it, my hands would be filled with his hair. So I told him to purchase the apple cider vinegar shampoo because not only do it repair your hair, it does numbers on them scalps, okay? Numbers. So because of the whole quarantine situation, I didn't retwist my brother's locks within the last 2 months. He came over last weekend. I brought his locks back to life. Yes, he was the one maintaining his locks. But we're past that now. And that the whole quarantine thing situation will definitely be another video. But anywho, yeah, so we're past that now. And I was able to bring his locks back to life. And I was just amazed at the fact that his locks and scalp is doing, I want to say, 1 billion times better. And I really believe it's because of the apple cider vinegar shampoo. Not only does it restore your hair, but it restores your scalp. The more you use it, the better your scalp and hair becomes. I'm telling you. You guys gotta stop sleeping on me when it comes to this. A sponsored review. This is, I'm in no way, shape, or form partner with these people. None of that. I don't even look to be partnered with these people, okay? I will come out of my money every time I get low. Their apple cider vinegar shampoo. It is literally the best detoxifying shampoo I have ever encountered. But it is very detoxifying, and you know, when you detox your locks, it strips your hair from a lot of moisture. So you definitely have to use a shampoo that is going to bring that moisture back into place. I've spoken about it within another video, maybe the same dandruff video. I don't know, okay? Right. The Palmer's Coconut Oil Moisturizing Conditioning Shampoo. That's where you want to begin. I'm just gonna sit to that. You definitely want to start there because it's a super creamy. I know a lot of people are afraid of creamy. A lot of people are afraid of the white. Don't get technical on me, sis, and your buildup is up here, okay? Don't do it. I'm going to check you for that. Like I said, in conjunction with a lot of stuff that's going on, I'm going on 3 years locked. 3 years locked. And I do not deal with buildup at all. My locks aren't perfect. I struggle with a lot of things outside of buildup. But as far as buildup is concerned, as far as the health and the care of my locks, I literally stay on top of that. I don't want to experience lint buildup. I don't want to experience product buildup. And mind you, my locks are definitely long enough to touch and rub the back of sweaters, t-shirts, whatever, crow necks, whatever you want to call them. My locks been there and done that. I really believe it's because of this detoxifying shampoo that I've been using for 2 years now, like literally over 2 years now, is the reason why my locks don't have that experience. Prior to using this shampoo, I definitely can say that I did have like some lint buildup in like 2-3 locks back here, and my Cynthia locks definitely has some buildup because they are the smallest locks. I don't have those problems anymore, and I really believe it's because of my continuing basis. Apple cider vinegar shampoo by Wild Skin Science. I'm just gonna leave that where it's as a conditioning shampoo. I strongly stand by the Coconut Palmer's shampoo. I've been using that shampoo before I was locked, and I was using that shampoo a little over a year before I was locked. And I started using it after a really bad, my hair was damaged after I just grown it out. My hair got really damaged because of the color that I put in. And then after that, I went to the Dominican shop and let them do their thing on it with 50 blow dryers that are like beyond 100 degrees. So yeah, like it fried my hair and my hair started to break off. I found this shampoo back in, so it was definitely over because I started using this shampoo back in 2016. I found it in a New York Queens hair beauty supply store, and I've been using it ever since. And let me tell you, honey, it's the truth. Not only did it bring not only did it bring my hair back to life, it brought my locks back to life. It keeps my locks back to life after a detoxifying shampoo. It grows your hair. The coconut that's in the shampoo, I believe, is responsible for the growth, the volume, and all of that when it comes to your hair. We don't like coconut oil on its own, but trust and believe, when it's in conjunction with anything else, I use coconut oil vitamins, which we will talk about a little later. Let me just add that to the list. I'm telling you, coconut oil in conjunction with something else is the bomb. So yeah, trust and believe. Like, all right, so anywho, let's keep it moving. So let's just talk about the mother freaking hair vitamins. So I've been using this hair vitamin bottle that comes with like 120 pills in a bottle. Obviously, I was supposed to have been done that bottle months ago, but I just finished maybe a month or so ago. I did order another one, and I still haven't even been consistent with it. But when I was consistent with that bottle, my locks, my skin, my nails, my hair, overall, it does wonders. I've spoken about it within another video, which I will leave a link below. But it just does wonders, you know what I mean? So, what is it called? I can't think of it because I didn't expect to talk about it within not another lock update video. But yeah, it does wonders. I believe it's probably one of the best hair, skin, and nail vitamins that I have ever used. So I stand by it. You know, stuff that I see actual growth and potential, or just an amazing, you know, result in, I'm going to stand by it, period. I'm not going to leave it, you know what I mean? Outside of that, I did do 2 weeks worth, and that's like one treatment a week. So I done 2 treatments for 2 weeks using my rice water rinse. This stuff, honey, this stuff. Not only is it the truth, but you better not play with it. Okay. You better not play with it. It's nothing to be played with. Okay, this is the most potent ever come across. So I'm gonna let that marinate for a little bit because this shit's real. When it comes to this rice water rinse, this is not one to be played with. This is extremely potent. I learned that the last treatment session that I had. So I decided, because my locks indeed are colored and bleached, that I have to give myself a rice water rinse treatment at least every 6 months, okay? And when the 6-month time come around, I do like 1 to 2 treatments. The last treatment that I've done that was prior to this recent treatment was about 6 months ago. And I'm not gonna lie, I have some major sensitivity to this, because whatever is in this bottle is extremely potent, and I like tend to develop like a little slight irritation, a little bit of like I'm not gonna say a rash. I don't break out in a rash, but like I get irritated. Like if it's dripping down my neck, I'm like, if it's in my head, I'm like, ooh, you know. But once you rinse the product completely out, you don't have those worries. And I'm just keeping it 100 because a lot of people don't like to tell you the nasty parts of this stuff, okay? The all natural stuff comes with its stuff, Okay. But on top of that, after I use this, my locks look amazing, shiny. It builds the strength. The protein builds the strength in your locks, your hair in general. Even if you're not locked, it builds that. Okay, so like another staple, y'all have been seeing me use the same ish for the longest. I will leave a link in the description box when I first started using this. The reason why I started using already made and prepared rice water rinse is because I don't like to make the stuff. Mother of four. Now I run my own business, Chrissy Beats LLC, baby. Holla at me. And on top of that, like, I just don't have the time. When you prepare rice water, you got to prepare it at least 24 hours in advance. The way I liked my rice water prepared was at least 2-3 days in advance. Okay, so I needed to find something, just like I did with the apple cider vinegar shampoo. I need to find something, the rice water rinse, that is already prepared, so I don't have to do all of that. Like, I don't have to go to the stores and go to the grocery. Like, no, just send this to me, okay? So, period. That's what kind of time we are on when it came to this, and I love it. I love it. You just got to be aware. For me personally, I haven't seen any other reviews, you know, mentioning their irritation when it came to the rinse. But for me, I know for a fact this was my second treatment using the Potent already made shampoo, and trust and believe, don't sleep on it. No, it actually was the third time. I'm lying. It was the third time. I'm always lying. Anyways, that's just what I wanted you guys to know. We're approaching 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna quickly wrap this up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I can't attest for anything else. I just wanted to bring you guys up to speed. There are other oils that I have currently within my possession that I have not tried yet. I'm not going to even show you guys. We're just going to wait till my 3-year mark official lock update video. So if you check this video out, please like. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? I hate that I have to tell you to subscribe. Like, I really hate that part, but you know, for my sake, why not subscribe? Like, I'm not as bad as I come across. I'm just literally legit. Okay. So trust and believe, I'm not all about my hair. I'm not all about beauty. I'm so much more deeper than that. And there will be videos coming soon on the deeper aspect, because it's been a long time since I got deep with you guys, a couple of months. I need to get deep with you guys on another level. But, you know what I mean? If you happen to discover me here and you would like to check me out on, you know, social media platforms, you can check me out on Be Chrissy on Facebook. Just shoot me a message and let me know how you found me, because I deny everybody, honey. But if you let me know how you found me, you came from my channel, I will gladly welcome you into my world. That I am a designer. I design, handcraft, and customize my own jewelry. So everything that you see here, also have these waist beads, bracelets, anklets, necklaces, all types of stuff that you can check out on Chrissy_Beads Instagram, or Chrissy Beads on Facebook. Or you can actually sign up for a newsletter to know when my website will officially launch by logging into www.chrissybeadsllc.com and sign up for the newsletter to be one of the first to know when I launch. Outside of that, thank you so much for coming back to check me out. It's your girl Chrissy, and I'm tapping out with the mother freaking fan sign. Yeah. Peace and love and harmony, and be blessed. Yes.